Welcome back. It's been a short while since I managed to upload a video due to a fast changing timeline of events. I will proceed to cover as many of the events I can in the form of news reports regarding the past few weeks. First, I will cover the events that will highlight matters to help bring my channel up to date. In the next video upload, there will be a full video interaction by myself that will include multiple agencies and contractors who all turned up at a house eviction in Lincoln towards the end of July, and also an interaction with a toll bridge where it cost 50p one way and 50p the other way, for which I then returned the next day and attempted to pay with legal tender coins. Old ones, may I ask? Watch out for the upload. And now just moving on to the recent events that is currently headlining mainstream media. I covered the day's activities at the Holiday Inn Hotel in Manvers near Rotherham. Keir Starmer has got a lot to answer for. Not only did he say the words that he said in the past few days, but he left out many a word that should have been said. I don't need to touch upon that topic because from my point of view, Keir Starmer is inciting people and rubbing them up the wrong way. This news update is expected to be released Tuesday 6th at 6 PM, and as some of you people are now watching this, I am currently heading down south this evening for another house eviction expected to take place tomorrow, 7th of August 2024 in Croydon. To now start to bring you up to speed with the channel's recent events, I will start with a man who is alleged to have assaulted a bailiff. This is a matter that is currently under investigation by the police, and when the investigation is concluded, I will seek to provide an update in due course.
Jennifer Martindale, Wilson and Row High Court Enforcement. Okay, so I'm here today with the High Court writ. Do you want me to speak up? Would that help you if I speak louder?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so I'm here today for a High Court writ. Cherry Tree Lodge, private retirement home letted.
Well, that's not all spelled correctly for a start.
Right, okay.
Can we take photographs of this?
you can have this. You can have this copy for yourself. You can have this. Are you Mr. Ferguson?
No, I don't agree to being Mr. Ferguson at all.
No, you're not. No, I was just wondering if I could speak with the director. That's all, so we could resolve this.
Well, Cherry Tree Lodge, private retirement home, ceased trading quite a long time ago.
Okay. When was that? What?
Well,
is it a different company now here?
No, it's not.
No, it's not. It's the same company.
It's look, I'm not prepared to answer any of your questions really.
Okay.
Now, you've come on my property.
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's not even my property. Because if you have a look at the notice board there.
A notice board, sir, doesn't state. You know, a sign could be up saying it's called this, or it's this public house. A sign doesn't mean anything. So I'm attending number 40, 42.
Yes.
So it could have a different name and mean absolutely nothing. I'm here today with the High Court writ.
Well, at the moment, you are on private property. And you've passed by 3 notices which explains quite clearly that you're now trespassing.
Okay.
And I would like you to leave now.
Okay, so with the High Court writ, that allows me to gain entry, okay, with the High... I don't know if you've ever dealt with a High Court writ before.
Not as far as I'm concerned.
Okay. So
I'm asking you again.
Yeah, no, I won't be leaving until we can discuss this.
Right.
If there's a new company here, if you could provide me some documentation regarding that, then I can get this all sorted in the background. Because if you're not willing to discuss it with me and just asking me to leave when I'm here with a High Court writ, you know, they will look at. They will look at escalating to sale and removal of assets.
For a start, I'm not accepting. I'm quite happy to take a photograph of the High Court writ, but I'm not receiving any documents.
You've not received any?
No.
You've not received a notice of enforcement? A notice of enforcement, you've not received that?
No. Who would receive that?
That would
address to?
This would come to this address, to Cherry Tree Lodge.
Well, Cherry Tree Lodge, as I've already explained, at great detail in the past, is no longer trading for at least 2 years.
2 years. Okay. So it's a different company that's trading here.
It's not another company, and I'm not answering any more of your questions in respect of this.
Can I give you a written
I'm
one,
asking
please?
you for the third time
Yeah,
now
just one moment, please.
to leave the premises.
558097. That's correct, yes. I'm with a gentleman that won't identify himself. He's not willing to. He stated he's not received... he's got a photograph of that. Yeah. He's stating he's not received a notice of enforcement. It's stated that it's a different company here. There is a sign outside that says Phoenix. He's not willing to engage in any conversation regarding the High Court writ. And he's asking me, he's saying I'm trespassing because there's little notes up to say you're trespassing if you enter this property. Thank you. Registered, yeah, it is the registered office address, yeah. In the right place. Yeah. Okay, so I'm in the office space at the moment. There is 4 gentlemen, 2 filming at the moment. So with regards to the gentleman not engaging with myself and stating it's a different company here and no documentation's been presented, shown, he stated he's not received a notice of enforcement regarding this. Should I do an inventory of the assets within the office? Yeah, thank you. 7th of June, yeah. To the register. And they had, yeah, they've not made contact now. Okay, so with regards to the gentleman not willing to engage in regards to supplying documentation or identify who he is, the gentleman is very hard of hearing, have spoke quite loudly with regards. So would it be the case of just to continue with enforcement? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Continue with enforcement. Okay, no problem then. I'll explain that. Okay, thank you. Thanks, Steph. Appreciate it. I will do, yeah. If you could just document all that on the file, that'd be great.
Don't need all of you in there.
I'm trying to get better shake, it's really hot.
Have you got any visible injuries?
I'd have to take my top off to have a look.
Yeah. Tell you what, you just come outside with me?
Yeah, of course.
You guys stay here.
Yeah.
Just have a look at your arms so you can ascertain if it's probably so.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, spots out in the chat out there. What's happening?
Is there any bruising you can see?
No, he just grabbed my arm and tried to push me away. Once I tried to do the inventory of obstructing a High Court writ.
Okay.
So there's no injury?
It doesn't matter.
No marks?
I don't know, yeah, there might be some bruising that comes up after.
Okay.
Just messaged Mike about the situation with this paper information.
So can I get your collar number?
Yeah, 4603.
Totally.
Please, Southport, please, Dave.
Southport, yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Arresting you? Yeah, you're taking... Get your hands off me, you're assaulting me.
Just listen.
You're assaulting
just
me.
listen. You're not being assaulted, you're being arrested.
You are being...
Stop.
You are assaulting me. You don't even know who I am. You don't even have my identity. You
Don't wait a minute. Just calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hang on a minute.
Don't push me. Just relax your arm. Relax your arm. Relax your arm.
An old man.
That is obsessive force. Obsessive force.
that is too tight. That's hurting me.
Obsessive force.
Handcuffs are hurting me. They're pinching my. They're pinching my skin.
Listen.
You listen.
If you relax,
these handcuffs
the
are
officer
hurting
can
me.
adjust the cuffs. But you need to relax to be able to do that. If you
Why do you put them on?
That didn't need 5 of you to do that then.
Tight.
Stop shouting.
Well, swear again, you'd be these are fucking hurting me.
Struggling. You could put them on properly. We just
We'll put them on properly, please.
They are. Now you calm down. The officer will be able to readjust them.
We're not being readjusted yet. You can be readjusted, isn't it?
That's disgusting. 5 of you for an old man. Absolutely disgusting.
Hurting me.
You saw how he did it.
You didn't. It doesn't take 5 of you. It's in the size of him. Does not take 5 of you.
If you've listened to it, there's about 4 witnesses.
Jump in there.
So yeah.
Not assaulting anybody whatsoever.
I need to give you Alan.
We will sort that in a second.
Alan, I need to give you my keys that are in my pocket here.
Are you happy for me to get the keys and pass them to him?
No,
You're not? Well, I'm going to be searching you anyway.
I'm happy
You're being
for
searched
Alan.
after arrest, okay?
I'm happy.
Make sure
for
you've got
Alan
nothing
to
on you
take
that's going to
my
harm
keys
me
off
or anyone else. Release your phone. Release your
No.
phone.
They've taken my phone without my permission.
You're being searched and
They're searching me
Search after
without
arrest.
my permission. They have not even identified who I am. You don't even know who I am.
You need to know who you are. There's been an allegation against you.
There's been an allegation of assault and you've been identified
There's
by.
an allegation against that
Do me a
woman
favour,
there
sit
as
in the
well
car
for
for me.
assault. Are you going to arrest her?
Well, we're dealing with this at this moment.
Okay, well maybe you could deal with that as well at some point.
Alan, take possession of the phone and the keys.
You happy for them to go to him?
Yes, he's my
Okay,
son.
alright. There you go. Would you like him to take that as well?
I want to have a private word with Alan.
Well, unfortunately you're under arrest. You can't speak to anybody because you're
Alan.
under caution.
Round about where my green folder
There is.
Alan,
£3.
Alan, whereabouts
£4.
my
£7.
green folders are underneath the desk is my wallet. Take possession of it.
I'll give it to Alan now.
I have no cards, no identification with me whatsoever now.
He's under arrest. He's not abducted.
Are you still filming, Al?
Just jump in for us, please.
Mind your head.
Thank you.
And when you get exactly what is right to be somebody.
When you sat in the car,
When you were just there, you don't dictate. No, you do not dictate. I do dictate because I am a sovereign.
Sit in the car
man.
or you'll be thrown in the car.
I'm a sovereign man, and I would
Sit in the car or I'll pull you into the car. I'm asking you again nicely.
Particularly
This
the
is the
right
third and final
hand.
time I'm going to ask you. Get in the car or you'll be done, or you'll be moved by force.
Well, you'll have to remove
Who's
me by
shouting the mouth
force.
off now?
Right.
Yeah.
Moving him by force now.
I'll get a carrier. I'll see what they've got us out for.
This arrest is so we can.
I don't know, to be honest. I really don't know. You have to speak to
Are you
him.
recording the incident at the time?
No, I'd only just got here just before you.
Right, so if anyone's recorded the incidents, then we'll have to seize their phones because it's
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. No problem. I've only recorded it since you lot got here. Because I pulled up in that just before you got here.
Have you recorded any of the interaction with the bailiff? I haven't. No.
I've had this done before, and it's a lot of lies.
We're not going to stand here and have a question and answer session with you, okay? Because that could be.
I'm not asking you. I'm not asking you anything.
You've been told once.
I'm not asking you anything.
That is an obturation.
I'm not asking you
There you
anything.
go.
I'm telling
Try and
you.
look at it from both sides. aren't
Yeah, that's fine. No, it's just that your colleague said it was an allegation, but you've come along and said it's an assault. So which, there's an allegation of assault. It's an allegation of assault, is it not though? Yes, it's not actually an assault until
the
it's...
arrest, which I'm sure you understand that you don't need me to
Yeah,
explain
yeah.
to you.
No, I know.
So we can be interviewed related
Yeah,
to the matter.
that's
I'm
fine.
not saying that he's done it.
Yeah.
Like, none of us are saying that he's
Well,
done
he just did. He come over and said there's been an assault.
But the
He
issue
doesn't
is,
know yet
when
whether
we're
there is or there isn't.
it. When we're trying to effect an
Yeah.
arrest, and he's behaving the way he is, at the age he is, it's not really reasonable, is it?
So it wasn't really reasonable for 5 of you to try and put him on the floor either, was it?
Didn't try and put him on the floor. For 2 colleagues.
You put him in a headlock. I know, but like you say, the age of him.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
We deal with, how many people do you think we deal with every day?
Oh, quite a lot. I used to do security, mate. I know all about it.
Okay, so you understand that anybody is capable of assaulting you?
Yeah,
okay, so what makes him any different?
I'm not saying it is different. I'm not saying it is different.
So that's why we've acted the way
Not
we
once
have.
have I said it's different.
Okay.
Not once have I said that it's different.
You've been behaving the way you have and arguing.
You don't tell me what I've been doing and what I haven't been doing.
Okay.
Right? I am saying that the cuffs are still hurting me.
This car needs to get out.
And there is no good reason why you do not readjust them. Now,
which one to check them?
Right, I can fit 2 fingers in that one. And I can fit 2 fingers
between
in
the
that
gaps.
So they're safe and they've been checked for fit.
All right, can you check around? Can you check around where
on
they're
correctly.
impinging on my bones,
So the same where they
not
are.
the gaps in between?
Your manner of behaviour, your handcuffs are staying to the rear, okay? Because I don't want any of my officers being assaulted. Any of my colleagues.
All you have to do is adjust them.
And all you have to do is shut up and listen.
And all you have to do is adjust the fucking
like a child.
leg.
Carry on swearing.
All you have to do.
For Section 5 public order, alright? You don't have to say anything but a mere defence if you don't mention when questions, something which later rely on the court. Anything you do say may be given evidence. You're also further arrested for resist arrest, okay? Because the way that you behaved back there was no need for it, alright? My colleague's been trying to effect an arrest on you, and you've continued to resist.
Because you have
Multiple
no authority.
Occasions, which has resulted
You have
in you being
no
handcuffed to the rear,
authority.
okay?
You have no authority.
Further arrest is 1:45.
Oh, may I have to get you in the van?
Hey. Contact Phil and Steve, Alan.
Right.
So you're going to throw me in here, so
No, you're not going to stand up and walk in.
am I?
Has he been searched?
Yeah, he's been searched.
Yeah.
All his property's been handed to his son in front of him on body cam.
Right, does he want his specs?
Can you now
Do you need your glasses?
Can you now? Can you now?
Don't try and kick me.
Come on,
Don't try and kick me. You assured me that you would adjust. You assured me that you would adjust.
I'm not going to do it because you're the
And you've just tried to kick me.
No. Shannon. He's been further arrested.
Also in July 2024, a house in Bristol was threatened with an eviction. Is this about a mortgage or a rental?
This is mortgage. About mortgage, we bought the house in 2010. We've been told the help to buy government back scheme will be great for us, but it's exactly not. It's not like they said. We had some debt on the mortgage in 2020 when the COVID-19 surprised us. I had problems in my workplace. I've been harassed at my workplace. Finally, I had an accident because of my employer fault, and I'm out of the job at the moment.
So can I just ask you then, is this about money that you can't afford right now because your situation doesn't allow you, are you vulnerable financially?
Yes, exactly. We are struggling with bills and things like that. We are somewhere surprised of the position of the buy list because we don't understand the debt.
Yeah.
Actually, because we are up to date with the payments for the bank at the moment.
You look like bailiffs. You're here to protect the property, aren't you?
Yeah.
What would you like to say to the people watching this?
Great job you're doing for a start.
Oh, thank you. But do you know what it is? The people in front of the camera, without them, the knowledge wouldn't be coming out, would it?
Exactly.
So my job here is actually to highlight what people are saying.
Yeah.
And I would love more channels to do what I'm doing.
Yeah,
then the news can get out bigger and wider.
Yeah.
So
thanks to you, he's growing.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
BANAMAN, he's the man.
Yeah.
And
Well done, BANAMAN. Yeah.
Credit where credit's
Raising
due.
awareness, yeah.
Well, you're early, aren't you?
We are.
We went to the cafe and had some 2 weeks to reserve.
I want to learn your accent. Is that Birmingham?
Yeah.
Birmingham.
Oh,
I've learnt a bit of Liverpudlian.
You have, yeah?
Checking.
Please going.
All right, well, I'll catch up with you in a bit.
Yeah, catch up in a bit.
Take care.
Take care, yeah.
A house that was recaptured in Wales not too long ago was successfully achieved within approximately 10 minutes.
Okay, we're at the back of the property, so they put mesh on there, screwed into the wall over the windows. Another metal cover over the door there.
You've had an eviction of your own, haven't you?
Yeah, that's right. I was getting my property back in Inniswen, up the valleys, up the Rhondda, and I've still got it, and I'm monitoring it with my cameras, and the banks are staying well away at the moment.
How did you get into that property?
Through a window, about that big. Work that one out. The video's on my YouTube.
That's quite comical. I must say that I've never seen anybody go through a window that way before. I did see Mark Naylor come out of a window similar. You know Mark Naylor?
Yeah, yeah.
He's the one who came out of the bailiff at the other property.
Yeah, he went flying.
Without wings.
That's right, that's right.
Now then, you're here supporting other people today?
Yeah, that's right. I've come here, I had a message through on my phone, rapid response. So I thought, me and my friend, get here and show our support. Come from Wales, have some Welsh people here as well.
I've just spoken to the people inside, very nice family, struggling with illnesses.
Yeah.
They are vulnerable people.
Yeah.
And they tried to contact the courts, but the courts are ignoring them.
Oh, that's terrible.
I mean, is that common practice with the courts these days?
I think they ignore everyone at the moment. Anyone that's on the right side or trying to do the right thing is being ignored.
Yeah. So, I do believe it's the first attempt today.
Right.
Do you think the bailiff's going to be successful?
No.
Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. Are you wanting an email just confirming that the account is closed and we're no longer dealing? Is that what you're wanting?
Yes, yes, please.
What's the best email address for you?
I got an email from you,
So she does want your email address, your email address.
My email address. Okay, I can give you my email address.
Yeah.
Are you ready? It's A for Alpha, R for Romeo, A for Alpha.
And you just want confirmation that the case is closed?
Yes, please.
On our end. Okay. No, that's fine. We will send that out to you in the next few minutes. Is there anything else that we can do?
Yes, I would like my friend to talk on my behalf. If you could.
Just very briefly, just to confirm that. Sorry.
Can I just confirm your name from Mr. Barron first, please?
My name, Marcin.
No, the name of the person that you want to speak on your behalf. Sorry.
This is Mark.
No, the person that you want to speak on your behalf. Just now, you said you want someone to speak on your behalf.
Yes.
What's the person's name?
He's next to me, Mark.
Mark. All right, brilliant.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello, my name's Mark. Can I just take your name for reference?
Yeah, my name's Layla.
Hello, Layla. Could you just confirm to myself, because there's a bit of a language barrier here, if English is not his first language, could you just confirm what you sent in the email?
What we sent in the email just now, sorry?
Yes.
So we just requested for us to send an email confirming that we're no longer dealing with the case. From my understanding, is that what he wanted?
Yeah, that's correct. Can you just tell me why you're no longer dealing with it?
Because we've got a certain process that we adhere to. So basically what happens is a client of ours, if they're unable to reach someone and they've got arrears on the account, after a period of time, the account gets handed to ourselves, where a field agent gets appointed, and they carry out a certain number of visits, and within those visits, if they're unable to get in contact with the person that they're trying to reach, either via phone or visiting the property, then the report is returned back to the client, just to say that there was no contact made, and then the client deal with it as they see fit.
Okay, and what's the name of your company?
Ascent Legal.
Yeah, and did you instruct the bailiff to come?
That would be NatWest. That's their decision.
So you don't know whether the bailiffs are coming or not at this stage?
No, we just do what NatWest tells us to do. That's basically how it is. We're just a third party, so we don't take any decisions, if that makes sense.
Okay, thank you. I'll put you back on to...
Okay, thank you for your answers.
Okay, no problem. That's fine. I will update everything then. All right. Is there anything else I can do?
Not at the moment. I will check my email. If the...
You're just checking his email
I will send it now.
You're just checking it
now. Oh, I haven't sent it yet. I'm going to send it now.
Okay. I would like to wait for the email if you agree with you on the line.
Fine. Just bear with me while I just type it up.
If she can argue that no longer involved with the bailiffs, that they have not sent the bailiffs, she put that in writing as well.
Okay, that's been sent now. Can you please let me know when you received it?
So let's confirm it's been received email.
From field support, is that?
Yes, that's correct, yeah.
So,
could you just read for him, because he's struggling, the actual email content you sent?
Can I read it, sorry?
Yeah, just because his English is not very good to read.
Yeah, bear with me. Let me just get it up. I've just said, good afternoon. As discussed on the phone, we can confirm that the case is now closed and we are no longer dealing with the file. As Cent Legal have not instructed bailiffs, and you will need to contact NatWest directly to discuss this further.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What is interesting to know now is as follows. Since these videos have been shared around the internet, bailiffs appear to become less likely to show up on first-time eviction attempts. This may be because they now know that they and their paperwork is becoming more and more of a public interest. I will be reporting on more house evictions in the near future.
Get out there, support the people, be there for the people. We're all one. Let's support each other with things like this. My wife passed away, so I carried on paying the mortgage after she passed. The probate was taking a while to go through. I was the beneficiary and the administrator of the will, and basically they paid me back every single payment that I made for the mortgage, forced the account into arrears, and then went to the tenants and evicted the tenants. And that's when I stepped in and retook possession. I did tell the tenants to stay put, and I would have saved their home.
That seems like a very underhanded tactic.
Very, very underhanded. What they're doing at the moment, the banks, they're going for small landlords because they don't want small landlords, and making it very difficult for small landlords to run a profitable business. And they're also going after people in vulnerable positions, such as myself with the probate and everything. And no compassion, just going straight in.
I just want to make one point here. You paid all that money,
yeah,
and the bank gave it you back.
Yeah.
The way I see this, you gave them that money, and they gifted it you back. So
yeah,
that should come off.
Yeah, definitely.
So technically, you're not in. They gifted you some money.
Yeah, thank you very much.
That's how I see it.
Yeah, so I'm still in possession. The banks have gone quiet on me. But what I've done now, because when the banks took control of my property, they caused loads of damage. They took windows out, they smashed windows, they drilled into door frames and everything. So they wrecked the house, and it's not habitable now. Plus all the shutters are still on the property. So what I've done, I put an insurance claim in. So I'm going to see what happens with an insurance claim and see if I can do something with that.
Right, we're here taking my property back off the banks. Easy getting. Up the Welsh.
So that's where I am with that property.
Yeah, obviously this started off, it was your wife as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Very sad and tragic. I'm really sorry for your loss there, but the banks don't seem to understand what's going on here, do they? They want to try and capitalise on...
Well, there's no compassion, there's no... they're not looking at the story behind things. They're asset grabbing, and they're going to get properties as in which way they want to. They're not concerned.
House recaptures are deemed far more easier than house evictions being prevented.
I feel this is not the end of the case, because we've been harassed for so long, about over 2 years now, and I don't believe it's just finished.
So very briefly, have you found anything on the drone?
No.
You're right, I'll hold it for you.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. I was going to ask you about those because I've got one and I don't know what to do with it yet.
Right, so obviously you've not found anything on the drone. These
no,
are,
other than that silver van, which one of the chaps pointed out to me, and as he did, I then remembered that the guy had his phone up, and so he may have taken a photograph of me, and then I followed him, but he went all the way out of the area, so nothing exciting.
Good afternoon, you're through to Carol at Cent Legal. Can I start by taking either our reference number or the client reference number, please?
Yeah, mortgage number 70...
Hi, Mark.
Hello there.
Hi. I have got David on the phone, so I'm just going to pass you through, okay?
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Hi, David. I've got Mark for you.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, David.
Yeah, hi there. I'm speaking to Mark.
Yeah. How are you doing?
Yeah, good. Yourself?
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, I'm just ringing up the families in distress today because they're vulnerable people, and obviously they've been left wondering why you haven't turned up today because they was worried they're going to get evicted.
Today, yeah, let's have a run through the matter. So in short, it's all quite last minute. This. So firstly, apologies if any distress has been caused by where we are with the process. It certainly wasn't the intention. I mean, where we're up to is there was a date set by the court for the 17th of July today for the eviction. We had fairly short notice of that date ourselves from the court, and then a couple of days ago on the 15th, we were asked by our client that we'd have to move that date because they didn't have enough, simply because they didn't have enough notice to administer it, and we managed to. We've sent the message across to the court, and obviously they've not turned up. And we did send it out in writing on the day, but I appreciate it's quite a short turnaround. But what I can say is for certain, it's not going to go ahead today for that reason. It's going to be relisted to a further date by the court.
Before I end this video, I am now slowly getting back on track, and the next video upload is one for the popcorn. Stay tuned, it's about to get much hotter over the next few months.